Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. For those that don't know me, my name is Julia and I'm from Romania and I like to talk about books. I know I've been missing for maybe a month or so, and imagine my surprise when I came back and I wasn't internet famous. Rude. Anyway, the reason why I wanted to film today is because I'd like to do like a short, what do you call that, book haul? I purchased a few books lately. But anyway, do you like my plant? She's sitting on the couch. I don't know if you can see that, but I needed something to fill out the space. So yeah, she's my Zizi. I have like 5 of them. She's great. She just has like 2 new springs. What do you call those? Yeah, anyway, I like her. As you can see, I have quite a few plants. I love plants. Anyway, let's talk about books. I don't know if I've showed you this, guys, but this is called Maybe You Should Talk with Somebody by Lori Gottlieb. I hope I said that correctly. And basically this is a collection of stories about psychotherapy and what people are talking about. And I think I do need something like this. I was actually thinking of going to therapy because I definitely know I have some unresolved childhood issues. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading this. As you can see, I just read like 10 pages out of it, 22 pages, excuse me. But yeah, looking forward to reading this one. The next book that I have on my list, and this is a book that I have received as a gift from one of my friends for my birthday, is Withering Heights by Emily Bronte. I have read this one when I was in high school, but to be honest, I don't really remember exactly what's going on. So I'm really looking forward to rereading this. I actually have a few classics that I would like to reread because it's been such a long time since I've read them, and they're actually quite beautiful books. So I like this one. I like the cover of it. It's a collection of books from a newspaper. It's like 100 classic books that you can collect over time. So they had a different collection in the past. I have it here. It's like greenish. These ones here. Let me put aside. These ones, the green ones, I have about 60 of them, but I need to find the other ones as well. So yeah, this is the one I got as a gift from my friend. Thank you, Nico. The next one I have, I recently discovered one of the websites. It's like big, huge website here. It's like Amazon-like, but it's not Amazon. They have really cheap books, and I haven't seen books I haven't seen books as cheap on other websites. So I bought a few of the books. Sorry, coffee time. Do you like my mug? Like, this is one of those thermal mugs. Look at his asshole. Look at his asshole. Excuse me. Anyways, yeah, I was telling you about that website where I have found quite cheap books. So I bought a few of them. Sometimes I go and buy them from the second-hand bookstore because they have a lot of interesting books there as well. So the next one that I have is Gabriel Garcia Marquez, About Love and Other Demons. I started liking, well, I fell in love one more time with the style of Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I think he has such a unique style when he's writing. When I'm reading, I have a problem, is I'm reading and then I lose focus. I think about something else and then I have to come back to the same paragraph. And this happens quite often with me, but with him, I've noticed that he keeps me hooked there. So I want to read more of his work. The only thing is, this is about a girl that she was bit by a dog, and people think that she's being possessed by a demon, so she's being taken to a monastery. But this is basically about a love story between between this girl who's 12, and Don Caetano de Laura. And it's saying here that they're living a passionate, destructive, cursed story. She's 12. What the fuck? Anyways, so I'm looking forward to reading more about the style. I don't really approve to the age of the person in the story, but this is just me. Anyways, moving on. Another Marquez, and this is one of his most famous books. Sorry for the shaking, that was my cat. She's chasing a fly. I'm sorry for the noises. Anyways, so this is 100 Years of Solitude about Gabriel Garcia Marquez, and basically it's the story of 7 generations from the so basically it's the story of the same family over 7 generations. So this, I'm really looking forward to reading it. I know people complain that Gabriel Garcia Marquez is quite difficult to read. I like it. Is this flexing? I like it. Anyways, moving forward, this is an Irish book that I've purchased secondhand. This is actually in English. Most of the books that I have, they are in Romanian because it's quite difficult to come across books written in English. Even though I do read them in English, sometimes I prefer them that way. It is what it is. I'm not gonna complain. Anyways, this is called Dear Sebastian. And this is a father's last wish, a legacy of inspiration. So basically, this is about a father that's diagnosed with cancer. So the doctor gives him an advice to write a letter to his son with life advice. So what he does, he's collecting a bunch of stories from different people around the country, like journalists, priests, important people, and he leaves them to his son as life lessons. It's gonna be sad, I know. I cry very easily. Today I cried for like 10 minutes because I watched pictures with dogs from an animal hospital. Yeah, I'm that person. Anyway, looking forward to reading this one. The next book that I have, this was also purchased from a second-hand store. This is called The Passion of Miss S. This is a bunch of letters that were found in a basement in Paris. So somebody put them together. Apparently it's a love story, like a mad, passionate story. Passionate. Yeah, looking forward to reading this. I don't really read romance novels. They're not my preferred genre, but I do spice it up sometimes, so looking forward to reading it. And I have 2 more books, I promise. I'm not gonna make this too long. Not gonna make it too long. The next one, it's called, let me see if it has like an English translation. No. This is by Hiro Arikawa. I hope I said that correctly. And this is a story of a traveling cat. It's about a cat that talks. Apparently his name is Nana. Yeah, so basically it's about a cat that gives up his like freedom life and goes and lives with a human, Satoru. I'm looking forward to reading this because this kind of printing house, it's over here in Romania, it's called Humanitas. They have what I call series. It's called Raftul Denisa's Shelf. They have really, really good books. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. It's about a cat. Who doesn't like cats, right? And last book, it's Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. I realized that the only book that I have read from Jane Austen is Pride and Prejudice. Prejudice? You know what I'm talking about. The one with Mr. Darcy? Yeah. I really love that book. I've read it once and I've seen the TV show and the movie a couple of times. I have seen the film for this one recently on Netflix, but I want to read it as well because I know in the movie there are a bunch of details that they're missing on, so I'm looking forward to reading this one. Anyway, guys, these are the books that I have recently purchased and I'm actually looking forward to reading. So yeah, before I let you go, let me show you something. Say hello to the people of the internet. She's a fly chaser. So, what do you say today? Little monkey. Little monkey. Yeah, she's still here. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching and being here. Don't forget to give a like and subscribe if you like the kind of content that I'm putting out. Do let me know down below in the comments what are the books that you're reading and what would you like to read this summer. So yeah, please let me know. Also, don't forget to hydrate, okay? It's very warm outside, so it's very important to hydrate. I hydrate by dehydrating with some coffee, but do as I say, not what I do. Do as I say, not as I do. Anyway, take care, guys. It was really nice seeing you. Bye.